Assalamualaikum. So today we would like to present our group project. We choose Shokubutsu body wash for our group assignment, Eco 160.
I will start with the introduction. Japan is a highly developed country in East Asia and ranks among the largest economies in the world. With a population of around 124 million people, it is classified as a high-income nation and its economy is supported by advanced manufacturing, technological innovation, and a strong services sector. Major cities like Tokyo, Osaka, and Yokohama act as a key centers for business and commerce. Japan's economy is well established and grows at a moderate pace, usually between 0.5 and 2% per year, which shows stability rather than rapid expansion. The personal care industry in Japan has grown steadily because consumers place great importance on hygiene, product quality, and environmental responsibility. Body wash is a common household essential. Among the many brands, Shokubutsu body wash from Lion Corporation is well recognized for its plant-based ingredients and gentle formula, making it suitable for sensitive skin. These features match Japanese consumers' preferences, highlighting the importance of safety, quality, and sustainability. Next, I will explain the types of economic system. Japan follows a mixed economic system which combines free market activity with government oversight. Private companies like Lion Corporation manage production, distribution, and pricing, while the government ensures consumer protection, market stability, and social welfare. In the personal care market, companies compete actively. Lion sells Shokubutsu body wash through supermarkets, drugstores, and online platforms, competing with brands such as Skull, Unilever, and Procter & Gamble. Companies adjust supply and pricing based on consumer demand and competition, showing how supply and demand work in real life. Government regulations also play an important role, which is safety standards, ingredient labeling, consumer protection laws, and environmental policies. Promoting sustainable packaging ensure that products remain safe, high quality, and environmentally responsible. This balance of market freedom and regulations allows companies to innovate and compete while maintaining consumer trust. Consumer choices determine demand, producers respond by adjusting supply and pricing, and government oversight provides stability. Shokubutsu body wash demonstrates how consumer behavior, competition, and government policy interact in a real world. Mixed economy showing macroeconomic principles in action.
In this slide, I will be explaining about the analysis of demand and supply for Shokubutsu body wash. Shokubutsu is a product by Lion Corporation and they operate in monopolistically competitive market where the product differentiation influences the pricing. Now, looking at the factor affecting the demand. Japanese consumer place high importance on skin health and natural ingredients, which increase the demand for Shokubutsu. When the price of substitute products such as Nivea and Biore increase, consumers tend to switch to Shokubutsu due to its relatively lower price. Expectation of future price to increase may also encourage the consumer to purchase more in the present. As a normal good, a higher disposable income will further the increase of demand. Now, as for the factor affecting the supply for Shokubutsu body wash, an increase in the cost of production, particularly for plant-based raw material such as palm oil, can discourage the supply. In addition, advancement in technology and continuous investment in research and development by Lion Corporation may improve the production efficiency and increase supply. Government regulation in Japan, including strict safety and environmental standards, may also raise operational costs and affect supply level. Lastly, the large number of competitors in the personal care market help ensure a stable level of supply. In an unregulated market, equilibrium occurs where demand equal to the supply of Shokubutsu body wash. Rising global commodity price will increase the production cost, causing the supply curve to shift to the left and raise the price. In order to maintain affordability, Lion Corporation applied shrinkflation by reducing packaging size while keeping price stable, helping to restore the market equilibrium. As for the recent development, in 2024, a similar cost pressure has led the company to improve their efficiency through R&D to continue price stabilizing strategies. This demonstrates the company's resilience in surviving on the monopolistically competitive market.
So now, let's look at the price elasticity of demand and the price elasticity of supply. Firstly, the price of demand. Shokubutsu body wash has inelastic demand because body wash is a necessity. Even when the price increases, consumer will still buy it because they need it for daily hygiene. For example, even if the price increase slightly, consumer will continue buying Shokubutsu because they trust the brand and use it daily. Next, the price elasticity of supply. In the short run, supply is relatively inelastic because production cannot be increased immediately. However, in the long run, supply becomes more elastic, structural due to investment in machine and factories. This is because production depends on industrial manufacturing, not biological cycles. So next, let's look at the factors influencing the price elasticity of demand and supply. The first one is the factors influencing price elasticity of demand. The first one is the availability of substitutes if many other variables, effective body wash like Lifebuoy, Lard, and Dettol available demand for Shokubutsu becomes elastic. Consumers can easily switch if Shokubutsu price rises. Second, necessity versus luxury is Shokubutsu is generally considered a necessity for hygiene, making demand somewhat inelastic. Third, proportion of income is low cost item, so a price change does not significantly impact most household budget. The last one is the brand loyalty. Brand loyalty is the strong brand loyalty. For example, Shokubutsu is that only one that works for my skin. To reduce elasticity, making demand more inelasticity, as seen with strong brand like Dove. Next, the factors influencing for price elasticity of supply. The first one is also the availability of FOD. It is readily available. Raw materials input make supply more elastic. Second is the time frame. The supply is more elastic in the long run, as spend can adjust production but inelastic in the short run. The last one for factors influencing price elasticity of supply is the storage possibilities. It's good that can be stored easily. For example, it is non-perishable. It have more elastic supply. So the last part is implication for Shokubutsu body wash. Implication Shokubutsu body wash in Japan is producer and seller can raise Shokubutsu body wash prices without a drastic failure in demand. However, government imposed price controls prevent exploitation of this inelasticity to protect.
The next one is consumer behavior. According to utility theory, consumers want to maximize their total satisfaction while staying within their budget. As for Shokubutsu body wash, consumers buy it not just for cleaning but also for skin comfort, fragrance, natural ingredient, and trust in Japanese quality. Consumer decision making in Malaysia. Malaysian consumer compare the marginal utility across different choices. So, Shokubutsu body wash may offer higher utility through gentle ingredients, long-lasting fragrance, brand trust, and Japanese quality, a perception of better skin. The next one is consumer behavior during inflation. If inflation limits purchasing power, consumers may delay repurchasing, choose smaller size to reduce spending, switch to cheaper body wash, and consumer might try competitor brands such as Dove or Lifebuoy. Some consumers may remain loyal to Shokubutsu if they believe it offers better skin comfort and safety, meaning the utility remains high to justify the price. The next one is effect of income and substitute. So when disposable income increases, consumers might choose premium personal care brands like Shokubutsu, and they might buy larger bottles or variant scented. Consumers also prioritize brands that offer health or skincare benefits. The last one for consumer behavior is when price rises or budget become tighter, consumers may switch to cheaper brand or reduce purchase frequency, and they also will wait for sales or promotion.
First of all, the theory of distribution refers to how income is distributed among the different factors of production. These factors include labor, capital, land, and entrepreneurship. In economics, each factor receives income based on its contribution to the production process. Labor receives wage, capital earns interest, land earns rent, and entrepreneurs receive profit. In a company like Shokubutsu, Japan, the most visible factor of production is labor, which refers to the workers and employees. According to the theory of distribution, workers are paid wage based on their productivity and contribution to the company. This means that employees who contribute more to the success of the company usually receive higher incomes. Shokubutsu Japan is well known for producing high-quality, natural-based personal care products, such as body wash, skincare items. To maintain this high quality, the company relies heavily on skilled and experienced workers. Employees involved in production, quality control, research and development, and marketing play an important role in ensuring the products meets consumer expectations. Next, employees in research and development, or R&D, are responsible for creating new formulas and improving existing products. Shokubutsu Japan focus on natural ingredients, so R&D workers must have strong scientific knowledge and creativity. Since their contribution helps the company innovate and stay competitive in the market, they usually receive higher wages compared to unskilled workers. Marketing employees also play a key role in the Shokubutsu Japan. They help promote the products, understand consumer preference, and build a strong brand image. In Japan, consumers are very concerned about product quality, ingredients, and brand trust. Marketing workers who successfully communicate these values help increase sales and revenues. As a result, they receive income that reflects their contribution to the company's profitability. The entrepreneur is also an important factor in the theory of distribution. Entrepreneurs are responsible for making decisions, taking risks, and managing the company. In Shokubutsu Japan, the management teams decide on product strategy, pricing, marketing, and expansion. Their reward is profit, which depends on how successful the company is. The theory of distribution is also closely related to customer satisfaction. When workers are paid fairly, they are more committed to maintaining high standards. In the case of Shokubutsu Japan, this leads to products that are safe, effective, and aligned with consumer preference for natural and gentle skincare. Furthermore, Shokubutsu Japan operates in a competitive market. To survive and grow, the company must continuously improve product quality and innovation. Proper income distribution ensures that skilled workers stay with the company instead of moving to competitors. This helps Shokubutsu Japan maintain its competitive advantage. In conclusion, the theory of distribution explains how income is shared among labor, capital owners, and entrepreneurs based on their contribution to the production. Shokubutsu Japan applies this theory by rewarding employees according to their skills, responsibilities, and productivity, while also ensuring returns for investors and profits for entrepreneurs. This fair and efficient distribution of income motivates workers, improves productivity, and supports high-quality production. As a result, Shokubutsu Japan is able to succeed in the Japanese market and serve as a good real-life example of how economic theories are applied in business. Japan is one of the most developed countries in the world with a strong economic system that supports business growth and innovation. Many Japanese companies are successful because they apply economic concepts effectively in their production and marketing strategies. One example is Shokubutsu, a well-known personal care brand in Japan. This assignment aims to explain how Shokubutsu operates in the Japanese market by applying economic concepts such as demand and supply, elasticity, consumer behavior, and the theory of distribution. By understanding these concepts, we can see how Shokubutsu achieves success and meets consumer needs in a competitive market.
So that's all from us. Thank you for watching.